Wow, Mego might have made something pretty cool here. Let's get to it. Alright, so right here in front of me, I have something pretty cool from Mego. Is it just Mego? Is it Mego Toys? Official limited edition action figures with original detail and quality. I don't know for sure, but we do have them right here. Now here's the thing about this. You can get them separately if you only want one, or you can get them in the 2-pack like this, whereas the same packages inside of this collector's box along with this nice gold metal coin in tow. So what's pretty cool if you get the set is not only this gold metal coin, but take a look on the back. You have a bit of a story here with 14 points of articulation, although to be fair, on the back of each one you also have the same story for the most part, with the designer right here, the father of the action figure, Marty Abrams. But there is a little bit more of a story on the back, so before we get to it, let's read this story. 8-inch action figure, 14 points of articulation. Marty Abrams, the father of modern action figure, has brought the iconic Mego toy brand back. Mego started as a family business in the 1950s as an importer of dime store toys. When Marty was named company president in 1971, he secured the licenses for both DC and Marvel Comics. Mego took that same successful approach in acquiring the licensing to some of the most popular brands at the time, which included Planet of the Apes and Star Trek. The action figure toy industry would never be the same. Mego catapulted to unparalleled success at the time with this new strategy of licensed action figures. The name Mego became synonymous with the term action figure throughout the 1970s and into the 1980s. If you grew up during this time, you most certainly remember Mego. To this day, the Mego toy brand is still celebrated and loved by countless fans. Mego is one of those revered brands that has become ingrained in the fabric of pop culture as we know it. In 2018, Marty decided the time was right to bring Mego back. Mego initially relaunched in the fall of that year. Today, Mego action figures are now available at every major retailer in the United States and are also available worldwide. Mego once again has all of your favorite characters. Explore our exciting lineup and action figures from every genre imaginable: comic books, horror, pop culture, sci-fi, and more at megofigures.com. Be sure to also follow us on all our social media channels. #MakeMineMego. Whew! Great story about the company that's making these figures, although it had nothing to do with Chucky, but you know, it's nice to see some history behind the figures. So the thing is, I remember reading the same thing a while ago on another Mego figure. You can go find it on my channel, but you know, nice little refresher here. Let's see what we got here. Like I said, we have Chucky and Tiffany, and we also have Chucky and Tiffany. Same figures, different packaging. I would recommend, if you want both of these, to get the collector's item. They're pretty much the same price, and you get this cool coin along with this bigger display box. Very cool. But for this one right now, we're gonna focus on one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna focus on Chucky this time, and we're gonna just focus on the one that's open, so we're gonna put the rest of them to the side. So let's get to it and see what Chucky has in store for us. So now taking a look at this packaging, looks very cool. We have Chucky right here with his eye poking through the ripped box, looking very cool. This is an 8-inch action figure with 14 points of articulation. Like I said, Marty Abrams presents Mego, official limited edition action figure with original detail and quality. We have horror up here, ages 17 plus, so you already know what to do. Looking very cool, nice fabric clothes on him, although he does look fairly tall and a little bit sus. Alright, taking a look over here on the back, things get very more interesting. World's greatest Mego monsters, Chucky, and this guy is looking scary. We have a bit of the same story right here. I don't think we're gonna go through it again. Nope, but they're standard 8-inch action figures. That's what you need to know, because we did have one of these before. 8-inch action figure, 14 points of articulation, not for children under 36 months because there's a choking hazard of small parts and all of that good stuff. Now, something I just realized is the last Mego figure of Chucky was the one that looked very sus. You might want to go back on the channel and check that one out, because things got crazy. This one doesn't look as sus, at least according to the face, but the rest of the body, looking kind of sus. So we'll see. But let's get inside and check out if this is a legit Chucky or a sus Chucky. Okay, easy. Pop him on out. Okay, dropped him a little bit. Okay, very nice. Pull out this gun. I don't think the last one had a gun, so this one is obviously a different one. There we go. Pull out the little handgun. Looking very cool. Very nice. I like it. Drop it right here. Get this packaging out the way. And here we go. Very nice articulation. Very smooth. Okay, not bad. So, taking a look at his face. Looking very cool. Details are looking very nice. Let me actually grab the Mega Scale Mezco to put it side by side. Okay, similar faces, although the big difference here is this one has some really dark black eyebrows for some reason, kind of drawn on with a Sharpie, looking kind of dumb. I don't know why they put that there. There's no eyebrows on Chucky, but whatever. Then we have a ton of black stitches, which look very thick on here, and it look, you know, it's funny, they're almost the same size as on the Mega Scale, so they should have been smaller on here, because that's what's making it look weird. But we do have pretty accurate design, not too bad. Stitches aren't perfectly accurate, there's a little bit more over here, a little bit more on the bottom, but you know, the cuts and everything for the most part are the same. Hair's looking good, about the same shade of color as well. Now if we come down here to the outfit, this is where things are a little bit different. Although we do have blue overalls on here with Good Guys branding on the front and 2 fake buttons, no pocket on the front either. Actually, there's a drawn-on pocket, but it's square instead of being triangular down here at the bottom and extra stitches. So they didn't really go too far with the details on that. But also, there's no symbols all over the overalls. They're pretty basic, and especially if we come down here to the bottom of the overalls, there's no color pattern here. It's just solid blue just rolled up. So pretty basic. And then looking at the shoes as well, bright red and basic as it gets compared to the burgundy with the shoelaces and all that good stuff. Down on the bottom, nothing compared to having something. So a little bit weird there, not sure. I mean, I guess it's just a, I don't know, if he's supposed to be like the father of the action figure, they should have, I feel like, put more details in everything. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. But once again, based on all of these findings, this Chucky is looking sus. You think it's sus? Or is it just me? It can't be just me. Something's going on here. But, moving on. Articulation. Let's see if we can find all 14 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's weird. It only goes up and down. Doesn't go left and right. That's kind of weird as far as the foot goes. And 14. We found all 14 points of articulation. So very cool. You can, you know, sit them on a chair, I guess. I mean, that'd be kind of cool if you have a little table. You can sit him up there. Although he looks very weird with his big, tall, lanky body. I don't know. It's kind of sus, you know? But very cool. I mean, this looks kind of creepy. Kind of like that magic trick that you see on the strip in Las Vegas. They're just sitting there and they're floating. Like, how are they doing that? I don't know. But one thing I'm noticing, other than having, you know, cloth clothing that you could easily take off. Yep, we have Velcro down here on the back. You could take it off inside. Okay, skin coat. Oh, gosh! His arm fell off. Oh, wait, no, it almost fell off. I guess it's in there by, like, a metal string. Okay, I thought I broke it. It kind of freaked me out for a second. Oh, my gosh, that's pretty funny. But, wait, this one's in there. Maybe I did break it? This one feels tighter. Oh, no, it's the same. Okay. But you could take off his clothes to wash them. I think you can also take off the shoes. I think this happened on the last one, too. Yeah, there we go. We got toes. I like how they put the details in the toes, but not in the actual shoes. They just got some random red shoes. Like, okay, just throw these on him. And then they have to do it one by one. Like, here we go. I mean, there should be more detail. But we do have a knife. Sorry, not a knife. We have a gun here. Put it in his hand. There we go. He can hold the knife. Pretty cool. Alright, looking good. Yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. So overall, I mean, not a bad 8-inch figure, although for the price. Come on, it's the same price as this one, which doesn't have all the articulation, but come on, look at the differences in details here. It's a big difference. This one looks amazing. Like, I love the way this one looks. Same price. Obviously, if you want to play with an action figure, I guess you would need this one because you have articulation and, you know, it could take more of a beating. This is more of a statue, although it's really rubbery. Very nice. You should check out the video on this one because it's awesome. Seriously, one of my favorite Chuckies that I have. This one, pretty basic, very, very sus. So you guys need to let me know if this is Chucky or sussy. Ah!